Hey everybody, welcome along. For those who don't know, my name's Jackie and I am editor of Nook and Find. Today, I'm super excited. Today we're talking about tablescapes. I absolutely love a good tablescape. I have got hair or something on my face, apologies. I love a good tablescape, but unfortunately I won't be showing you mine because it's currently absolutely covered, top to bottom, in Easter eggs. And not like the decorative kind, the kind that says you've got 4 grandkids and an abundance of nieces and nephews. So if I can find some pictures, I'll put them in for you. So if you haven't already, go and get a cuppa. Stay tuned for the end of the video when I tell you something super exciting about the contents of this cup. You don't want to miss it. It's so cool, and it's sort of, I don't want to go over the top, but it's kind of changed my life. I silenced that phone. Yeah, I don't want to go over the top here. Kind of changed my life. Game changer. Stay tuned for the end for that. So anyway, go and get your cuppa, get comfy, and let's talk about tablescapes. So for me, I always have my table dressed, my dining table. Always. I have got a standard table that is dressed for the decorative aesthetic of my dining room. So I have got tableware, I have got tablecloths, I've got ornamental pieces. Everything is decorated to go with the dining room. So for me, a tablescape is a all-round, every time of year thing. However, with the seasons and events and special holidays, I do change it up. So I wanted to talk about how you dress a table, how you get the most out of it, and how to change it for the seasons. So the first thing you need to do is ask yourself, is it for an event? One of the main reasons for that is if it's not for an event and it's just for decorative purposes, you don't need to consider, is there now enough room for food and drinks, because there's gonna be none. So that's the first thing to consider. The second thing is, if it's not just for decorative purposes, what kind of event is it? Is it a day event? Is it an evening event? Is it a vibrant one, or is it more calm? Then we need to ask, is it seasonal? What time of year is it? Are we in autumn, spring, summer? Is it more around Christmas? Because even though the event might not have anything to do with them seasons or holidays, your decorations will be affected by the seasons or holidays. The next thing you have to ask yourself is, who is the event for? Is it, say, for someone who's super outgoing, super lively, always ready to party, and you want to create that atmosphere in order to get everyone on the same wavelength maybe as the guest of honour? Or are they a nice, calm, more zen, just want to chill? Because you know what you can do then as well. And then finally, what kind of food's going to be served? Is it going to be like little bits that you can scatter all over the table, or is it going to be meals? Is it going to be a 3, 4, 5 course meal, or more if you're a bit more adventurous? Or is it going to be where you have to sit down, meals delivered to you? If you get these questions answered right at the beginning, you've got a sort of map, a standard that you have to stay along. So no matter what you pick to go on your tablescape, you've got these things in mind all the time, and you know you're not going to go and get like fluorescent pink things for someone who wants a nice zen, calm event. The first thing, and one of the most important things I think should be focused on when creating a tablescape, is the flowers. With flowers, you can find out what the guest of honour's favourite flowers are, and you can personalise it to them. You can change it up for the season and make sure that your flowers fit perfectly with what's going on and the vibe and the atmosphere that you're trying to create. Now, I mentioned Buy Blooms last week, I think it was. Yeah, I mentioned Buy Blooms last week in the video about creating your dream kitchen. And I'm gonna give them a shout again because their flowers are absolutely stunning, and for a tablescape it's absolutely perfect because you can either cater to exactly what you need and get the flowers of your dreams, or, well, not your dreams, the guest of honor's dreams, yeah. Or you can have them, you can tell them what you want, and voila, the most perfect bunch of flowers you ever did see. They are just beautiful. They do have an Instagram, so I'd go and check that out, because you'll see what I mean. The second you land on that Instagram page, it's like, there's a section on there called the marketplace, and you can go in, there's like 300 different varieties of flowers. You can pick your own bunch and make it beautiful, exactly how you want it. Now, when we're talking about centerpieces, if your table is a round table, the rule of thumb really is that it should be a low centerpiece, not high where people are giving it all in. Or if it's more of a rectangle table, then the centerpiece should be more linear, so that everyone gets to enjoy the beautifulness that you have created. So one of the most important things after your centerpiece is layering. Layering is absolutely essential when it comes to giving your tablescape that extra. So I like to start with if you're going to use a tablecloth, I would like to start with a neutral tablecloth. Lara do have these beautiful anti-stain cotton tablecloths. I've just noticed that they're on sale for £13. They have got all different colours, but there's some beautiful neutral tones in there. And the neutral tones are important, because it's after that you start adding in if you want to add in colour, you can do it after that, and you've just got a beautiful base. If you don't and you want to run with that neutral theme, then that's a perfect base to start working with, the foundation to the table, if you will. Now, a runner, you can either use a runner as a substitute for a tablecloth, which is what I do for my year-round table, or you can add it on top as a layering piece. Look at this gorgeous braided hemp table runner from the Cuckoo. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Cuckoo. Is it Cuckoo or Cuckoo? Either way, check them out. It's absolutely amazing, their website. Once you've got your tablecloth and runner in place, it's best to start thinking about table mats. Now here you can add your pop of colour, or you can go on and carry with the neutral theme. I love these black mandala table mats from Rocket St. George. Or for something a bit different but still neutral, these Monstera leaf tropical inspired placemats from Etsy. Now let's get into dinnerware. The first thing that I like to look at is charger plates. There's so many things you can pick for charger plates, and you don't really need them, but if you have got a lot of guests, it just avoids everything else getting dirty. So I've seen these copper effect charger plates from Wilko's. They're really inexpensive. I think they're like $3.99 each. I'll link them below so you can see them. But they're washable, they're durable, they're just perfect, because they're not supposed to be the star of the show. They're just supposed to be a nice little layering piece. So they're absolutely perfect for the job and for the price. But I don't know if I like this chasing and play. However, if you do want a bit of a showstopper, from Oka, these rattan charger plates, they're only £18 each, which, you know, that's not too expensive, but they are absolutely beautiful. And if you're running with the neutral theme, these are gonna look absolutely stunning. Now, for a more neutral tone, the tableware that I really like from Oka, oh, it's absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, it's sold out. I'll link it anyway and show you, but this is the kind of thing for a neutral vibe that you would look for, because again, it's not too in your face and it's not taking away from all the beautiful decor, but it's just adding to it. It's absolutely perfect. But also, if you wanted to add a bit of colour, these would be beautiful on top of the black mandala mats. From Rocket St George again. These rose pink pottery tableware dinner sets are absolutely beautiful. But again, sold out. So I'm going to try and find something really similar, because it would appear that the 12th of April is in sight and everyone's thinking, I'm having guest rounds, I've got to get everything lovely. So I'm going to do my absolute best to find something that is incredibly similar to my recommendation. And now again from Ochre, I've added in napkins. These are beautiful neutral napkins that, again, don't steal the show, another layer and piece, but are just beautiful. And then to go with them, these gorgeous beaded napkin rings. These are the things that dreams are made of. This could be a neutral haven. That's what this could be. I'd love to wind this video up right now, but the dogs are going insane, so let's just sit back, shall we, with our exciting cup. And then finally, if you add a couple of finishing touches, everything will be absolutely beautiful. I love the idea of fragrance candles scattered around the table, or personalised name tags, which you can make yourself just for that extra personal appeal. Overall, please remember that creating a tablescape is supposed to be fun. It's fun, it's personal, and it's supposed to add to the event. It's not the event, so don't put too much pressure on yourself. The event is the people coming together and the joy that's going to be had in the event. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, have fun, get creative, and then let me see. Go over and don't forget to tag us at Nothing Find on Instagram on any of your table creations, because if they're gorgeous, we'll share them. Okay, so I did tell you there was something exciting in this cup, didn't I? It's absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I wanted you to know that I have just discovered that you can buy, I talked about Nespresso a couple of videos ago, I think it was. Well, I've just discovered that you can get matcha pods, and this is a matcha latte with vanilla oat milk. Mind is blown. I got my pods off Amazon, so I'm going to link them below. I know they're nothing to do with this, but I just wanted to give you the little surprise. Also, another surprise, over on our website there is a new feature called Shop the Collection, and if you scroll down to the bottom of every piece, everything we're talking about is right there for you to click on and buy. It's absolutely stunning. In fact, I've got a little clip that I'll put in now so you can see what I'm talking about. Waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know. But that's it from me this week, guys. If you create anything gorgeous, please, like I said, tag us at Nothing Find. If you want any more information, please head over to my website, www.nothingfind.co.uk. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you here next Thursday, guys. Bye!